Okay, we've talked about mount maintenance before. Let's talk about how to get to the high mount. A lot of people talk about get to the high mount. Let's show you how to do it. Okay, so you mount your partner, you've learned how to maintain it, but now we need to isolate these arms, okay? So first, kind of like an Ezekiel setup, you're gonna hug behind their head. So if they try to shrimp out, you're kind of holding them to you, okay? And then, yep, just like that, I'm holding him down. Because if I'm just doing this, guys, he's gonna slide out and he's gonna get out. But hold his head and then isolate an arm. Now there's various positions he'll be in. Like for example, Tarl has this one. If there's a hole, I put my hand through it and I walk. And I really wanna walk until my elbow can touch the mat. Once it touches the mat, it's a done deal. Get your fingers down, point it to the ear and walk, and walk. When I can grab it with my hand that's under his head, then I can bring my leg up, okay? Sometimes they'll bring their arms here, they're tucked this way, so there is no hole. It's the same thing. The only difference is I have to kind of weight shift, get my hand under, point my fingers to his ear, and like I said, put your elbow on the mat when it's high enough. There you go. Now I've isolated one arm, I've got to switch to the other side. So when we do that, I keep walking up past my arm. This one. Don't stop here. I want my elbow to pass this hand. So I walk. Once it passes, I can grab and I have to do a switch. So I bring this arm under, I switch, and then look, by holding his gi here, I pull myself to this arm to keep it tucked. It does you no good to get this all the way here, go to switch sides, and I don't grab anything, and then he slips his elbow out. And that's what I see happen a lot. So walk it up, hold, pass my arm, then I kind of lift them up, grab the gi, pull it tight. Now ready? Re-isolate. I gotta do the same thing. This one I don't have to go all the way. Once I get it high enough, I take my feet and bring them up, and now I have what's called a high mount. Now here's the kicker. This is how I maintain the high mount. Let's turn to the side, Tarl. Thank you. Once your feet come up to high mount, I want the soles of my feet to kind of find anything. It could be his leg, it can be his hip, okay? But I just need to connect it to his body. And here's why. Once you have high mount and you connect your feet to his body, a lot of times they're gonna start pushing on your hips, yep, because he doesn't like it. But now I don't have to use my hands to bring him up. I use my body. So if I feel him like starting to push down to get out, I use this connection, I just lean. And then I slide up more. And now I'm on high mount. Once you're here, you're good to go. Now, you wanna wear your partner out, pinch your knees, and it's counterintuitive. A lot of people wanna stay like this. You're like, no, I don't wanna let him go. Actually, just take his arms, kind of hold his elbows together and then sit back. And it sucks because they're gonna bridge this way out of panic. But as long as I lean back, sorry, it wears them out. Once they're finally worn out, you can go for your arm bars. Probably not gonna get a lot of chokes, no Ezekiels, because remember, you can't Ezekiel from high mount. But you can arm bar from here. So how would that happen? I won't go over all the details. Just find the arm that you want to isolate, which for me, it's his top arm. Okay, and so how I do that is I actually find the bottom arm. So once I get to high mount, I'm here. I grab the bottom arm. See how I do that? And then I tuck this in. This just traps that. Okay, so you can't pull it out. Then look, I'm already high. And I'm ready to go for my arm bar, okay? A lot of things you can do there, but it is a slow game. I see a lot of people, oh, just pick up the arm and throw it. You're not gonna get it because they're gonna slip it out. So be slow, be methodical, walk your finger to the ear, not straight up, to the ear, isolate it, and then you really need to practice that switch where you pick them up, come under, and then grab the gi and then pull. That keeps that arm tucked. So that's how you get to high mount. That's how you stay on high mount with your feet connected, and then just ride it out like a bull. Let them wear themselves out. So Enjoy.